hello there everyone, fancy seeing you here on day 8 of our SWE Bloodsport tournament. This is not day 8, this is day 7, sorry. The penultimate episode for round number 1. 4 big more matches this evening, including some very, very big names. And here we go, then our opening match of the evening. We've got Shibata, not Ciabatta, that's the type of bread. We've got Katsuri Shibata going up against Jake Hager. Of course, Jake has done MMA. I think Shibata might have as well, actually, to be honest. But either way, Shibata is that style of strong style, you know, big strikes and chops and that sort of stuff. Which is crazy, really. Because he has, with that style, injured himself to the point where everyone thought he'd retire, didn't they? Really, that headbutt he laid in, I think it was to Okada. He headbutted Okada in a match and ended up cracking his own skull, didn't he? Hager now with a boot in the spine. And now wrenching back at the cross armbar. And Shibata with the strikes in the face. Both guys now back up on their feet. Remember, only one of these two can move through to the second round of our Bloodsport tournament. And the winner of this one will be taking on the winner of our second match, I believe. Let me actually just double check that. Of course, if you want to see the brackets, you can always check out the link in the description down below and just go along the tabs at the bottom to the round that you are currently on rather than to the end, otherwise you'll see winners. So yeah, the winner of this one, yeah, we'll be facing the winner of Umaga versus Gable Stevenson, which is our next match. And the other two matches on tonight's card will be Malakai Black up against Eddie Kingston, and the main event will be Ilja Dragonov going up against Stone Cold Steve Austin, who has promised to absolutely stomp a mud hole into Ilja Dragonov here this evening. Hager with a boot in the face now of Shibata. And up now into a powerbomb. Dropping a knee into the shin. And once again, the knee into the shin. And Hager's taking more and more control here. Of course, we know that he probably is going to go for the lower leg. He likes to use the ankle lock. But it is Shibata who's turned this one around somewhat now. Is in control. Big boot in the face, and Hager has been busted open here. Shibata now with Hager up on the shoulders, and there's a GTS. Hager looked to me like he was down and out, but no, he's slowly getting back up to his feet as Shibata stalks. And there is the boot in the gut, followed by the big knee across the face. And again, Hager looked out, but the match continues. And Hager's back up. And Hager locking in the ankle lock, has the legs grapevined across it as well. Shibata in trouble, but no, Shibata able to break free. Hager now with Shibata up, and lovely suplex. And now just raking the forearm across the face. Hager now taking Shibata up, looking almost like a brainbuster style, but not going to happen. Lance Stroll, he's crashed twice. Sorry, I've got the Grand Prix qualifying on at the same time. Nice boot in the face. And now Hager up with that Hager bomb. The gut wrench power bomb, but it's still not enough. Here's the cross arm bar. But Shibata rolls it through. Now the strikes into the face of Hager. There's Hager with a boot in the face. Shibata now with a headbutt. There is the knees right into the back of the thigh. And now Shibata is up on the top and drops that big double foot stomp. But it's still not enough. Shibata now once again with Hager up on the shoulders. Gonna go GTS again. Yes, the knee right across the chest. But again, Hager is able to survive. And there's that big knee across the face again, and Shibata is given the victory. The referees class this one down as a knockout. Too much damage done. And there we go. Shibata moves through to face the winner of our match number 2. I like it when things rhyme, you know. So Shibata was down on -2. This is going to move him up to -1. Whereas Jake Hager was on -2. This is now going to move him down to -3. So there we go. Victory for Shibata. Good old And here we go then, Gable Stevenson versus Umaga. I've not really seen much of Stevenson. I don't really know what to expect from him. He's a Olympic wrestler, isn't he? So he's probably going to be strong and he's going to be quite good at the mat stuff. But has he actually wrestled yet? I know, didn't he interfere in a match somewhere or other? But I don't think he actually has wrestled yet, has he? But yeah, of course, Umaga is an absolute nutter. As Stevenson now up on the top, looking for that big splash. Umaga was able to roll out of the way. Stevenson now with a big elbow in the guts. Umaga taking Stevenson up. No, Stevenson fighting back well. Stevenson now taking Umaga up onto the shoulder and drop face first. Umaga now taking Stevenson up against the ropes, and there's the big chop across the chest. Umaga now spins Stevenson round and drops him with that big slam. And now Umaga looking to roll Stevenson over, is he? He does, into the Boston Crab. Stevenson in trouble here. Stevenson, though, using that leg strength to unhinge Umaga, now in with a neck breaker. And Umaga's, was there strength? It wasn't really strength, it was just his body weight there, really, wasn't it? That took down Stevenson. There's the knee in the face as well. And looking for the headbutt, but Stevenson rolled out the way. Russian leg sweep now by Stevenson, who rolls straight through and starts raining down with the strikes. And Stevenson now, beautiful suplex. Boot in the gut, some big strikes. Again, another big chop. Umaga now taking him up. Oh, into that Samoan drop. And of course, Umaga is going to have much more extensive experience in this match. Well, there's a big Samoan spike, but the referee does not stop the match. He looks to continue it on. Look at that leg drop either side of the legs. And Umaga gets caught, and I think, Umaga's out. I think his head caught that bottom rope, and Gable Stevenson has been given the victory by the referees, and Stevenson moves through. Wow, okay, that has surprised me. Umaga is on 1. He's now going to move down to 0. But Gable Stevenson is not actually on our ranking system as of yet. This was his debut. So let me just add him on. Gable Stevenson. You, my friend, are going to sit up on +1. Right, we'll move on to match number 3 then. And here we go, then, match number 3 of the evening. Malakai Black up against Eddie Kingston. I mean, this one could go either way, in my opinion, to be honest. It really could. Of course, Malakai Black, probably a lot more... what's the best way of putting it? Probably a lot better suited to the MMA part of it. Of course, he's kickboxing, and you know how good he is with his strikes and his kicks and that sort of stuff. Whereas Eddie Kingston's just an all-out brawler. And I think that's the thing with Eddie. Oh, as Eddie takes a crash straight in to the cage. But yeah, Eddie's not going to go down. He's going to fight. He's going to fight for his life in this one, as he does in every single match. And this is really a title that Eddie Kingston could get his hands on at some point in the future. As Kingston now in with that dragon suplex. And now just stamping on the arm as well. And I think this one's definitely going to be an attempted knockout match. I don't think either of these two are going to make the other one submit, are they really? The pair of them are just going to want to destroy each other as they can with those big strikes. Of course, the chops and that sort of stuff from Eddie Kingston, as I said, with the big kicks from Malakai Black. Out of nowhere, Malakai Black could use that fade to black and you could be unconscious without even noticing it came. Literally. He's so quick and agile with that. And there's a big elbow to the back of their head. Another one who could have been involved in this tournament is Chris Hero, actually, thinking about it. His elbow strikes and that were quite legendary knocking around. He was in a tag team, wasn't he, called the Knockout Artist? No, he wasn't the Knockout Artist. Was he the Knockout Artist? What it's called now. Death by Elbow was one, wasn't it? It was a wasn't JD Drake. JT Dunn? Maybe? I'm sure Jay will know. Big German suplex there by Eddie Kingston, who now rains the fists down into the forehead. And Kingston now in with that Saito suplex. And Kingston really dominating this match. I'm surprised to see, the spinning back fist, the Hurricane. I thought that would actually be enough, but no. Malakai's still stirring. More strikes in the face, and now Kingston wrenching back at the arm, and Kingston gets the submission victory instantly there. The damage must have been done to the arm beforehand, and Malakai Black is eliminated. That's a bit of a surprising one to me. I really thought that Malakai Black would have this, especially how well he's been doing in the rankings so far. So this puts Eddie Kingston up to 0 because he was on -1. And Malakai Black was on +11. This is going to move him down to +10. Right. Let us move on to our main event of the evening. Here we go, and the cage comes down for our main event of the evening. Ilja Dragonov versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is another interesting one. I mean, Dragonov is a brute, as we've seen a lot in current day. We've seen some incredible matches between himself and Walter. But Stone Cold Steve Austin is the classic ground and pound striker, isn't he? He's the classic brawler. And that's what he needs to bring out here. But, I mean, the way things have gone tonight with the surprise victories, I would not be that surprised if Dragonov got past Austin here, to be honest. Dragonov sending Austin crashing face first into the steel cage. Austin now fights back, sending Dragonov over his shoulders. Now Austin heading up onto the corner, dropping the elbow to the heart. Dragonov tries running in with a clothesline. Austin just put his arm up and blocked it, and Dragonov crashed into the mat. Both guys slowly back up to their feet, as Austin now with a big strikes into the back of the leg. Bit of a nutbuster as well. And this one has been a very striky battle so far, not much else going on. Austin with a boot right in the face of Dragonov. Chop as well. And a lovely takedown. A big back senton as well. Dragonov now sending Austin right into the corner. And now Dragonov with a big boot into the side of the knee of Austin, the one that's got the brace on it. Very smart there by Dragonov, picking off the body part that could be the easiest one to try and get the submission victory from. If you can damage that leg, you're in a very good position. Dragonov runs in with that big clothesline, and Austin is rocked here. Austin is really, really rocked as Dragonov stalking, looking for that cutter, but Austin just slapped him out of the air. And in with a stunner. Dragonov is down, but Austin continues the assault. The referee does not believe we have had a knockout as of yet. Dragonov is down, but he's not quite out. Nice elbow there by Dragonov. Over the top with a cutter. And now Ilja Dragonov up on the top corner, looking for the knee drop. Austin saw it coming. He was playing possum. And Austin now dives on and strikes. Austin with a drop kick right. No. I thought he got the drop kick in the back of the head. It wasn't the case. Austin now looking to take Dragonov up. Dragonov fighting back. No, Austin does get him up in with that vertical suplex. And Austin with a second stunner of the match, and still the referee believes that Dragonov is still in this one. The ref does not stop this yet. I mean, the referee's got to be, it's got to be close. Got to be close, otherwise it'd be dangerous for the referee to let this continue on. But then again, Dragonov's back in the match. Dragonov slamming the arm into the mat. And now Dragonov hooking in the submission. He's got like a crossface locked in. But Austin is back up on his feet. Dragonov takes him down. And again, heading up to the top corner. I don't know why he keeps trying this. Oh, he actually hit one this time. So I was going to say, he's gone for 2 of those so far, and both of them have missed. So, it's a big opportunity. Nice power slam there by Austin on Dragonov as well. And now Austin raining down the strikes into the face of Ilja Dragonov. Dragonov rolls Austin through. Slamming the arm into the mat. You know what? I don't know how Austin hasn't won this yet. He's hit 2 stunners. And Dragonov just keeps coming back for more. He's an absolute nutter. Big DDT. Dragonov again now locking in the cross armbar on Austin. And Austin doesn't know what to do here, does he, really? I mean, he's not used to people just surviving this long. And there's a 3rd stunner, but this time it is enough. Ilja Dragonov showed fantastic spirit here, but it wasn't enough to get him through. Ooh. Round number 2, Eddie Kingston versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Right, so we've got one more first round episode from the men's division, which is Kazushi Sakabura versus Masataku Funaki. We've got Taz going up against Ivar. Batista versus Goldberg. And Walter going up against Commander Aziz, or Babatunde, or whatever you want to call him. So there we go. There we freaking go. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Of course, if you have, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and all the other good stuff, and I will see you again a little bit later today. We're doing double episodes this weekend, so we can try and get this tournament done, ready for me to record Forbidden Door. So we've got one more video coming up for you later on today, and then we've got 2 more tomorrow as well. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Good night. God bless. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.